Good morning, good morning. So yeah, we're at Pole Dam today. There's the distance sticks. So it's quite a full dam today, a bit muddy or algae. There's quite a few people here today, and we got a bit of a 1v1 going here. So I've got on the right hand side, I've got Magic Bait, the Muti, the PB. I've got the Supercars Chop Chop on there, and I've got the PB floats. And then on the left, I've got FX Ball Dips. This is it's called Rascal. It's made by a guy in Paro, and then I've got the Joanna hard floats on there with the normal mix that I use. It's just water. It's the unhooking stand. As you can see, there's a lot of algae in the water. So if you cast it and it lands, then it's just a green blob. But yeah, let's see what the day is old. It is a winter day, and the dam is quite full, so I don't expect miracles. But let's see. Let's see who actually catches more. So the feed that I use is called bowline. This is a normal popcorn and mealies. This is a very fine version of the same thing. It's called the feeder. So if you have a look at the feed, you can make a little ball of it, and that's just perfect. So it sits in the water a while before it dissolves. With a dam like this, so I'm not going to put any other feed in here. It's literally just whatever's on the method lead, and I'm going to keep it that way, and I'm going to fish the same distance. So the one is at about 50 meters, the one is about 70 meters, and right there in the middle of the dam here on the corner, there's a bit of a dip at about between 60 and 70 meters. So that is what I'm aiming for. So yeah, we got our first bite. So this is the rod at about the 70-meter mark, where they say there's a bit of a deep hole. So yeah, let's see the size. Let's see the size. So yeah, in this dam you need to have an unhooking mat or somewhere where you can look after the fish. So I've got my net. So even if it's really small, just gonna net it. Leave it in the net on the unhooking station. And there we go. Fish is fine. Just leave that a bit. So you unhook the fish in the net. It's very small. Really, really small. So yeah, not sure if you can even see it. It's a very, very small fish. It's like 100 grams, but it's fat. So feed spot's obviously working. Yeah, there we go. So that's the first of the day. Let's hope for bigger and many, many more. So the first bite was on Chop Chop, banana and pineapple PB, magic baits with a magic baits PB floaties. It's a soft floaty where the Joanna I'm using on the other side is a hard floaty. That's the rig I'm using. So this is a method lead. This is Timo stuff. Don't need to pay expensive, exorbitant prices for stuff. So you buy Timo, clean hook. Today I decided to fish like this because I've had in the past where you try and fish with a herring and it doesn't really work that well here. So yeah, we're fishing with method lead with a open hook. This is a size one hook. So yeah, nice fine fishing. Like you saw, it's a very small fish, 100 grams, 150 grams, somewhere in that region. So yeah, that's generally what this dam delivers. There from time to time is bigger, but I don't expect magic because there is quite a bit of people around here. So the club where I fish, the dam where I fish, the club is having a practice session. So yeah, I'm here right in the corner, but I know about the little indentation in the dam here right in front of us at about 70 meters. I did try the other rod a bit shorter. I might change that to 70 as well later. But for now, let's just see. There was a bite already, so I must just leave it. There we go with bait presentation. So method lead filled up, chop chop pressed into the ball, and two soft floaties on the hook itself, expose the hook link, and yeah, that is generally what works here. So I've made a little mark for myself here on the side. I'm aiming. There's a house opposite the dam. I'm literally aiming on the right hand side of the house, and on the other rod is on the left hand side of the house. Got a little marker there as well. So just get my angles correct here. Oh, angle's completely wrong there, but okay. I hit the clip, so that's 70 meters. Not to the same spot, but okay. I'm still in that little area there. Put a little bite indicator on here. I've got the beepers in front, but I don't use them at this dam, especially when there's so many people. It does just bother people. So when I'm alone here, yes, I'll use it, but otherwise I don't. So I was just literally reeling in here, and there's actually a fish on the line. It should be very small because it did not actually pull drag at all. And there's my alarm going off for half an hour. I rebaited the other rod. This is now. Is there anything on here? Oh yeah, very very small fish. Here we go. Really really small fish, but it's better than nothing at the end of the day. It's like 10 grams or something in that region. Yeah, like I said, maybe it is just one of those days where it's just smaller fish coming out, but a fish is a fish. Anything is better than nothing. So that was banana, the banjo. I haven't had a lot of success with the banjo in my fishing life, but clearly today is the day. So Cape Town fish is weird. They want sweet in the winter and stronger in the summer. So your fruity flavors. Technically speaking, it works all year round, but in the winter, sweeter flavors works better. So yeah, let's give them what they want. So same bait presentation. Use the strawberry, the jumbo strawberry, with the secret sauce, the molasses secret sauce. Bait into the another baby. Really small fish, but fish is a fish. Whoa. Really small fish, but fish is a fish. Build myself a little stand here, so I don't have to put the rod down. I can just set the rod down here, and I can go work on the fish. Oh, this is the biggest one of the day so far. Perfect hook, bottom lip. Not sure if you can see it, but on the bottom lip, it's absolutely perfect. Literally the biggest fish of the day. So yeah, let it go. Let it grow big. Now it's swimming back to the side of the water. Go other way, bro. Go on, Buta. And again too. There it's going slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Give you an idea. Small little fish, but it's going back. I think it's telling me there's a fish here. But there's green grassy patch right in front of us. That sometimes feels like a fish. No, I don't think there's anything on here. Wait, okay. Yes, I think there is actually. Yep, there is. Okay, let me get us. Same thing as earlier. Small fish, but now the spot is starting to work. This guy is really small. Really small. But the spot, the 70-meter spot, and the other spot is starting to work now. Okay, this wasn't the best hook. Small, very small. Very small. Now the fish swims back into me. Go, get big. Other way. Nee, Buta. Daar gaan toe. It's helping the fish get the deep water. So that's 4 for the day. 4 or 5, now I can't remember. But it's been nothing spectacular, but it's been a solid day. We hit the kindergarten earlier, and it seems like we're staying at the kindergarten. Let's get this out the water. Net, let's go that way, let's have a look. It's not very big, it is knocking its head. So this is something I want to stress to everybody. Even if you don't have the money to buy a landing net, do something like this, where you can still look after the fish. Remember, we need to protect the fish for future generations. Everybody needs to enjoy the sport, not only us. So this was a bit of a foul hook. That's also the reason I only use one hook, is because of foul hooks. I don't like it. So nice little carp, very nice little carp. So yeah, build yourself a little landing net like I've done. You don't have to spend thousands on landing nets. So the wind came up, we had to call it. But yeah, no, it's still successful today. Yeah, so the wind came up, we had to call it. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, and we think the fish is going a bit deeper now. So that's also a problem in itself. Just to get to those sort of distances is a problem. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.